Julie.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, Lisa. Come and see you live. Turn back time.
Yes, we are just giving Lisa a minute to get everything set up on YouTube and on Facebook and StreamYard, and we're so excited to have each of you with us.
Is it hot like it is in where you are, Julie? I'm in Cape Coral, Florida, and it is hot and sticky today.
I am vacationing, believe it or not, in North Carolina in the mountains. It is 70 degrees.
All right. That sounds really nice, actually.
It's amazing.
All right. Well, Lisa's getting things set up for us. We're connecting to YouTube and just all the technical stuff. She is our master.
Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm just making sure that we are live on Facebook. So just give me one moment. I don't know if you guys can
Lisa
see.
is the master of all things technical. So we appreciate all of her efforts to get this turn back time out to as many of you as possible.
I'll look on the beauty community myself. I'm going to share this to the Warriors page. Looks like we're live, girls.
Oh, you see me on there?
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. Awesome. Okay.
All right.
And I'm in Texas right now. I forgot to say that to you guys.
Yes. Well, welcome everybody. We are so excited to have each of you with us tonight for our Turn Back Time event. We meet the first Thursday of every month right here, and we stream live on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. It's amazing. It's the way to go for the future. Well, I'm Julie Hopkins, and I am coming to you from North Carolina this time instead of Texas. Isn't it amazing and wonderful that we can talk about Mary Kay wherever we are? And so I would just want to introduce my girlfriends real quick once again and have them tell you just a little bit about themselves. So Denise, take it away.
Hi, I'm Denise Wynn. I'm the sales director in Cape Coral, Florida, and I'm in Amy Allgood's AAA area.
Awesome. And Lisa?
Yes, I'm Lisa Laffler, and I am in Fort Hood, Texas. And Amy Allgood is my national and my recruiter and my director. She's my everything.
Lucky you. That's amazing. Well, welcome everybody once again. And we are extra excited if August is your birthday. And Denise has a special song for you if August is your birthday.
All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And today is my mother Sharon's birthday. Today is her birthday, Sharon.
Oh, happy birthday.
And I think she's watching. So happy birthday, Mom.
That's so sweet. Yes, my husband has an August birthday. And I know a lot of you ladies out there watching right now have an August birthday. So if you do, and it's your special month, then I just want to wish you a happy birthday, but also talk to your consultant because she has a very special gift for you. Are you curious to hear what it is? Well, you'll just have to talk to your consultant, but make sure if you're an August baby, you want to celebrate big and take advantage of the very special deal that your consultant has for you. Okay. So just put that in the chat if you're an August baby, and happy birthday. Well, tonight we are going to dive right into our products. We call this Turn Back Time because we are going to feature the most amazing anti-aging Mary Kay products that from the company's mouth, not just ours, but from the company's marketing, they literally say it turns back time and erases some of the signs of aging, whether that's caused by the environment and pollutants or aging skin. We have ingredients, high-powered ingredients in our products that are going to wow you, and we want to tell you about a few of those tonight. So before or without further ado, I want to jump right into our Mary Kay skincare. This is our Time-Wise Repair. This is our premium anti-aging skincare regimen that your consultant can tell you all about. It consists of a foaming cleanser and everyone's favorite product, the lifting serum, day cream with SPF, night cream with retinol, and eye renewal cream. Now, you're going to hear much more about this next Thursday in detail, I just briefly did an overview of the products in the set, but you're going to hear about it at our skin cycling class. So if you want to try these products on your face, next week is your chance. Talk to your consultant. She will mail you samples. The other skincare that we have in Mary Kay, our top seller as well, is the Time Wise Miracle Set. The Miracle Set comes in 2 formulas. It comes in normal to dry and combination oily. So you can choose which one you would like. The differences are basically that this does not contain retinol, and the moisturizer still has SPF, but the cleanser has the exfoliant in with the cleanser. So a little bit of a gritty feel instead of that velvety feel. Both of them are incredible. Both of them you will learn about next week on skin cycling, the hottest trend in skincare, where you can have, they call it Korean glass skin. Are you excited to learn about that? So don't miss skin cycling next week, where the ladies on the screen will actually be using the products right along with you. So we like to say it's an interactive facial. So hopefully that sounds really fun for you. Maybe you can't travel to meet with your consultant this week. So just have her send you samples in the mail, and you'll get to participate in skin cycling to learn all the details about each of these amazing skincare products. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, I'm going to pass it over to Lisa, and she's going to tell you about our next fabulous product.
Thank you, Julie. I'm really excited to be here with everyone tonight. I love how, I'm in Texas, and I saw Kathy is joining us in our Pink Collective group, and she's from Texas. So I just love how we can all be together in one place. But I want to share with you some of my favorite Mary Kay skincare gems. So to start, this is our Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. I know the word peel, sometimes people are like, that sounds a little intense, but trust me, this one, it's gentle, it's effective, and honestly, it's just delightful. Like, I love it. This is one of my favorite products. And as you smooth it on, it has a little pump. I don't know if you can see that. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So as you smooth this on your face, you're going to feel that it's a lightweight gel. It's cool, silky, and it's instantly soothing when you put it on. It has a light, clean scent, which I love because fragrances sometimes tend to bother me. And I love how this is just like a fresh citrus scent with a hint, like I like to say, of spa-like calm. So when you put it on, it doesn't sting or burn or anything like that. You might feel sometimes a little tingle. Like the first time I used it, I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? And then I realized that's normal. This is just your skin like whispering to you, let's glow, because after you use this, your skin is going to be glowing. So what's inside it, you may be wondering. It's glycolic acid, which is one of the top exfoliators for renewing skin. It's balanced with botanical extracts, so things like pumpkin seed and marine algae, which are going to hydrate while it exfoliates. You're not going to have any flaking, no irritation, just a smoother, fresher, visibly brighter skin. And we want to use this twice a day. I'm sorry, not twice a day. That would be a little bit too much. Twice a week. So twice a week. You can pick any days. Sometimes people like to say they would do it on their like garbage nights or trash nights because, we're getting rid of all this stuff on our skin so that it can be nice and smooth. It's like setting like a reset button on your skin. And it's going to lift away dullness. It's going to help even out skin tone. And it's also going to give you that I just had a facial glow. And you don't even have to leave your home. Like, that's the best part. Don't you guys love that we don't have to leave home to have spa treatments?
Yes.
Because I know sometimes with my husband, he's like, what? You want to go to the spa? How much does that cost? So this is a lot cheaper. So have you tried this yet? I want you to drop a star in the comments if you have this, or, if you want to add this to your routine, go ahead and let your consultant know. All right.
Julie, Lisa, 2 tips on this one. So one, I love to get on my elliptical and work out, right? I should say I don't always love to get on my elliptical workout, but what I do is I put on my Revealing Radiance facial peel, and I know it needs to stay on for about 10 minutes. So I put on my elliptical and I do my workout while my facial peel is on, and that's what kind of keeps me going, because I know as soon as I'm done that I can go and wash it off, right? But it keeps me on my elliptical for 10 minutes. And then the other little secret is whatever you do to your face, do to your neck and your décolleté and even these babies, right? Because as we get older, they start to get kind of crazy, right? And that Revealing Radiance facial peel has really done a nice job with my arms and the loose skin and the crepiness and all of that stuff. So spread it on.
I never, like, I always do it here and here, but I never thought about doing it there. So that's
Well, you're a little younger.
Still, I'm getting up to my mid-40s, so it's a good time to start. And also, Julie, once again, that's doing the habit stacking.
Yes.
So smart way to, do your life, habit stacking, get things done. All right, I'm gonna pass it on. I think it's actually Denise, your turn.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to talk about retinol. Retinol, you've probably heard, is the gold standard in anti-aging. It's really one of the best and most effective products that you can put on to really prevent additional aging to your skin, reverse damage to your skin, and then take and amplify the effects of some of the products that we're showing you, whether it's the good skincare that Julie talked about in the beginning, but it helps to amplify the effects of our skincare. And so Mary Kay introduced retinol to us, and our retinol 0.5 comes in a set, and I'll show it to you right here, and then I'll get a little bit closer with the individual products. And this is the calming facial milk, and wonderful product, by the way. So even if you've got, I had bug bites and they were driving me crazy, and I put this on and it calmed those down right away and made them stop itching. But this is a great product to put on before or with your retinol, or the next morning. Sometimes if I do my retinol 3 times in a week, my skin gets a little bit itchy. And so this right here calms it right down and makes it feel good. So this is your really just your soothing, calming facial milk. And this one has plant oils, coconut and jojoba and safflower oils and olive oils. And it's got a powerful shot of fatty acids. And it's got some glycerin, which is a humectant. So it just feels wonderful. So So
that would be great for mosquitoes in Texas.
Yes, it is. It really does. I just love it. So that's your facial milk. And then your retinol 0.5. We want to teach you how to use this, though. So you want to talk with your consultant, because you wouldn't want to just go put this on every single night without getting your skin ready for it. So Mary Kay has an incredible process, and they actually provide to you a great little booklet that tells you exactly how to do it. It's super simple. Basically, the first week, you're just going to use it once the first week and just begin to let your skin get used to it. And then the next week you can use it again. And then you can work yourself up to where you can use it multiple times a week. But I started to see the age spots coming through my skin. And this has really turned that around for me, lighten those up. There's a pretty deep one here that's almost gone. But the other thing that I noticed is the firming of my skin, less crepiness. I noticed fine lines and wrinkles going away around my eyes. So it really is that gold standard with anti-aging. All right.
Awesome.
And so I will turn it over to Julie.
Yes, I'm going to tell you, ladies, about one of my favorite, talk about spa treatments at home. Microdermabrasion can be very costly when going to the spa, but in Mary Kay, you can treat yourself to this spectacular polishing treatment at home. So Denise is going to show you the box that it comes in. I'm going to actually hold up the products one at a time. So there are 2 parts, as you can see there. So step 1, ladies, is called Refine. This is basically aluminum oxide crystals that you would rub on your face very gently, because it's going to polish. The aluminum oxide crystals are going to go into your pores, okay? And they're going to deep clean out those pores. And you're going to rub it on. It's kind of like fine sand almost. But the aluminum oxide crystals slough off the dead skin cells on your face. Then, drum roll, please. My favorite. Okay, this is the pore minimizer. So by the way, if you do struggle with pore size, wanting to shrink your pores, the sides of them, then this is definitely the set for you. But this stuff right here I mean, it's so amazing. I just have to even show you. This is the step 2. Like I said, the pore minimizer. But what I can say is it's like bathing your face in silk. It's like you went to Hobby Lobby in the fabric department and bought a 100% piece of silk. I cannot explain to you how silky this is. I really want you to try it for yourself. Don't take my word for it, but it feels amazing, like so silky soft, like a silk ribbon, honestly. So that's the microdermabrasion. It is a polish, so it's not meant, ladies, for every day. It is meant for once or twice a week. You can do a week, midweek and then weekend. So again, you've got brushing your teeth and flossing your teeth, and then you have polishing. It's like a deep clean. So that's what the microdermabrasion set is, a deep clean to clean out those pores, get out all the pollutants, all the junk, all the makeup that's gone way down, and your skin will feel so amazing when you're done.
And the best thing to test that microderm, by the way, is do it on the back of just one of your hands.
Yes.
And then hold up your hands, and you're going to see the dramatic difference in the crepiness and the moisturization and the smoothness and the brightness. It's so dramatic that usually when I do microdermabrasion, I get compliments on how I look. Denise, you look extra pretty today, or whatever. So it's your instant gratification.
Awesome. Okay.
All right. So back to Lisa.
Yes.
And everyone that's watching, make sure you drop in the comments what's your favorite products so far.
Yes.
Thank you. And spotlight yourself, Lisa.
Yes.
Thank you so much, because I forgot earlier. My multitasking brain doesn't want to always work. Okay. So next, I am going to share with you 2 of our wrinkle fighting powerhouses. So we have our deep wrinkle filler, and then we have our deep wrinkle limiter.
2 of my favorites.
So I'm going to tell you guys like how you want to use this and when you want to use this, but these are 2 of my favorites. So first up, I'll talk about the deep wrinkle filler. The texture is this. It's really rich and cushiony. It's like velvet cream, kind of like, Julie was talking about that velvet silk. Well, this is like a velvet cream. It's going to target those deeper lines. So think about, your forehead creases, your smile lines, and anywhere that you've earned like a few of those life experience marks. I know I have them. Mine are from, I think, talking with my forehead a lot, but it's unscented. So this is even good for sensitive skin, which I have sensitive skin. My mom was just telling me earlier, like, you can't put anything on your skin. So this one doesn't give me any problems. So I love that. And if you see here, it has the little tip. So what you do, you're going to put it, let me see if I can bring it up here. You're going to like put it where your wrinkle is, and you're going to pat it in. I'm showing you on the hand, just, that way I can see what I'm doing here. And it's going to settle right into your line. So it's almost like a soft focus filter in a tube. And it's going to smooth and plump instantly while it's time releasing that retinol. So retinol is in this as well, and powerful peptides. And they're going to go to work beneath the surface to give you a firm fill over time. So this one is over time. That's a little bit of the difference. So now we're going to talk about our deep wrinkle limiter. So this one, so you want to use this one long term. Sorry, because remember, I got to back up because I think I'm mixing them up. Sometimes I mix them up. When they first came out, I didn't even realize they were different until Julie and Denise told me they do different things. So now I use them both, and I know that. So the deep wrinkle filler, when you put it into that wrinkle and you're patting it in, that will like instantly fill it, like I was saying. So this one's going to kind of be like an instant thing. But then the deep wrinkle limiter, so instead of going and getting a needle into your wrinkles, because I know like for me, I have a pain disease where I can't use needles in my face because it can spread to there. So I'm so happy Mary Kay came out with this. But this is going to be more like a long-term thing. It's line softening. And I call this definitely my bestie because like I said, I can't go get those needles in my face.
And we kind of nickname it Botox in a bottle, right, Lisa?
Yeah, Botox. I like to say Botox in a pen because like the tip reminds me of a pen.
Yes. And even Mary Kay says is it 65%, I believe, Denise, 65%
Um,
as impactful
effective.
as, effective
Mhm.
as Botox. So this is a
Yeah.
big deal. This
Yeah.
product is pretty amazing.
And I noticed when I put it on, it has like a cooling feeling. It's like a cool, silky feeling. And what that is, it's has like aloe and herbs in it. So it's funny when we're talking about this, like it makes me hungry. Like it has like things that that you cook with that are good to go in your
Yeah.
body at the same
And for
time.
people like me, I'm scared of putting needles anywhere. So I don't do needles in my face. If you're like me and you have phobia of needles or you don't want that, then this is, I mean, why would you not use this, right? If it's
Yes.
can be proven to be effective, like similar to Botox.
hmm So this one, it does, like I say, it works behind the scenes to relax those expression lines. Like I was saying, the ones from smiling and squinting and frowning. And it's going to help them look softer and less etched over time. And the good thing, like where the magic happens, how Julie was talking about that physical exfoliator, and I was talking about the chemical exfoliator. Like it's really good to use those after because your skin is just, ready for it. And you're going to see maximum results from that because your skin's prepped, it's open, and it's ready just to soak in those age-defying goodness in the products. So if you have any questions about either of these, I want you guys to drop it in the chat. They said we are checking the chat, so make sure you're participating too, because I know like with my guests, I like to, give them a little goodie when they were participating. And even if you're watching this after the fact, I'm sure your consultant will still give you credit for that.
Yep.
But so just check with her.
Awesome.
Right.
Thank you, Lisa.
You're welcome.
I'm sitting here taking all this in, and I'm thinking if I was someone that was watching this for the first time, I would be thinking, oh my gosh, it all sounds good, and maybe, but I don't really know exactly what I need, And so I want to tell you that we have a regimen that we can put together and prescribe for you. So, and how many of you take vitamins? So there's a lot of vitamins. If you go to Walgreens and you look at all the vitamins on the shelves, you certainly can't take every vitamin, right? But the goal is to take the things or use the vitamins or use the products that are going to be most beneficial for you. So what our goal is to spend time with you and really give you a diagnosis and a recommendation as to which products are best for you. Because we all have different needs. So we might have extra lines and wrinkles we're trying to address, or maybe we have hydration. We've got dry spots and we just can't get enough hydration. Or maybe our skin is a little bit dull, or maybe we've got some spots coming through and we need some brightness and we need to even our skin tone. Or maybe we need some exfoliation, we need some smoothness. And so all of the things that we're sharing with you will help address those, but they don't work well without a regular skincare regimen. And that's why we want you to be on Skin Cycling next week so you can learn about our skincare regimens. These are all icing on the cake. These are all extra products. And when someone thinks they can just buy one product and address everything, you're just not going to get the best results. So I just want to encourage you, good skincare complemented by some of these vitamins that we're talking about will get you the result that you're looking for. So the big question to ask yourself is, what is that one or two thing that you'd like to change about your skin? So I'll talk about the boosters real quick, because again, these are like the extra vitamins that you can add on to your skincare regimen. So first is the Mary Kay Clinical Solutions C Reserve Veritol Line Reducer, and it does just that. And these are all in these little beautiful prescriptive little bottles here with the little droppers and everything. So you can control the amount of drops that you use. And I put these right into my little lines that I've got on my forehead and around my eyes, and then I just blend it right into my skin. This has vitamin C, which is clinically shown to improve the appearance of lines and wrinkles, and Reserve Veritol, which is that highly potent antioxidant, and it has the ability to fight those visible signs of wrinkle. So love this one. This one goes on right after you wash your face. one of the very first products. And the other thing to keep thinking about is if you're using additional products on top of your skincare, you're going to go from thin to thick. So this is very thin. And that's why you want this on right after you wash your face. And then as you move towards a moisturizer, that's going to be your thicker product. And that would be typically your last product that you're going to put on.
That's a great way to say it. Great way to remember it.
Thin to thick, right?
Yeah. I never thought of that. Never heard that. That's great. I love that.
Now this C with resveratrol, you can use this twice a day, morning and night. And then if you wanted extra hydration, this one you can use with any products. This one is just wonderful. And when the ladies were talking about silkiness, I think this is one of our silkiest feeling products that we have. But this is going to be pure hydration in a bottle. And it's HA, which stands for hyaluronic acid. And it's a powerhouse humectant, really known to boost more than 1,000 times its weight in water. That's powerful, right? So 2 forms of HA take on a dual action approach in combating that skin dryness. And then it has a ceramide, which is essential for the retention of skin moisture. So that's your HA ceramide hydrator. And then if we want to address our brightness, this is ferulic acid and niacinamide. And this is the ferulic acid niacinamide brightener. It does just that. So, and the reason why these are called boosters is they boost the effectiveness of your skincare, but they're targeted to do just what they say they're going to do. They're going to boost the brightness of the skin. And then the last one is for smoothness, and this is really exfoliation. There are some people that cannot use the retinol that I talked about earlier. And so this one is the PHA AHA resurfacer, and its polyhydroxy acid PHA provides gentle exfoliation to the skin surface. And then the alpha hydroxy acid also provides deep exfoliation below the skin surface. This works very good for exfoliation. So, and it does have some glycerin in it as well, which is a humectant that helps boost those moisture levels when you're using it too. So again, smoothness. So here are your vitamin supplements that you can add into your regimen. It's just like you couldn't live on vitamins alone. You need your nutrition. You need your meals, your daily meals, and the vitamins just add on the effectiveness and address your specific needs. All right. So
love it.
Boosters.
Awesome. Okay, Lisa's going to tell us about something special.
Yeah, she's going to put on the close sheet, but before, so I'll tell you real quick because we've probably told you about some things that you might want, and we have a beautiful roll-up bag here that you can earn for free, basically, if you start yourself with some skincare and maybe a booster or a couple of supplements or something like that. You just talk to your consultant, but she can figure out how to get you this beautiful bag. These little pockets Velcro on and off. Love the bags. And we were just at our Mary Kay seminar, and we had our bags hanging on the wall. Mine's ready to go at all times. Just throw it in my suitcase. It's got everything that I need. So if you don't have the close sheet, Lisa, I will post it on the Facebook.
There it is.
Great. Perfect. Okay. So across the top are several examples of our skincare sets, including the Miracle Set and the Time Wise Repair Set and the new Mary Kay skincare, which is really geared for younger skin, doesn't have all that anti-aging benefit in it. And it's got the Clear Proof set in there for anybody that's got acne. We have a new men's set, which is phenomenal. And then, of course, I talked about the boosters and the retinol, and that's in those bottom boxes. And then many of us like a little bit of beauty candy, I call it, but that's your lip glosses and eyeshadows and mascaras and things like that. So let us help you with the beauty candy that you need, which will just enhance your natural beauty. But you just get with your consultant and she'll help you with figuring out how to do that. So drop specials in the chat. Tell us how, if there's anything that you'd like to use to turn back time. There's that song, If I Could Turn Back Time.
And Denise, also, can I say that the customized color set there, ladies, in the bottom of the flyer, we affectionately refer to that also as Dash Out the Door. And I can tell you, I've done many appointment where we use exactly those 4 products and it takes 7 minutes. So who would like to do their makeup in 7 minutes? You can do that with the custom color look. So that's an amazing set there also to pair along with our fabulous skincare.
All right. And then I just want to mention that you are helping us by being one of our faces, and I'm personally in my goal this year is to do 250 faces for America's 250th birthday. And so everybody that we get to meet with, whether it's on Zoom, whether it's in a party, whether it's in any kind of a beauty session, you count towards us achieving our goals. So please get with your beauty consultant and volunteer to be one of those faces that she needs to complete her goals.
I love that.
Yeah, and she's got lots. I guarantee your consultant will have gifts for you, and she will shower you and make you feel extra special.
Awesome. Okay, Lisa's going to tell us about those bookings.
Yes, thank you, Julie. Okay, so give me 1 second. All right, so you guys see I just said comment girlfriend, so make sure you're commenting girlfriend in the chat. And what does this mean? So I'm going to talk about a fun way that you can try more products. So, more products than we were talking about tonight, and earn free Mary Kay. So it's fun. There's no pressure. Like, Denise was saying, reach out to your beauty consultant. She can customize something for you. We can do the look for you, like she was talking about. So if you're thinking, I'd love to experience more of this, then a beauty experience is your next step. This can be done usually depending on your consultant, but we can do it virtually, like right now, you guys are joining us virtually. So you can do something like that, or we can do it in person. And then something that I even like to do, I do a hybrid where some of my people are in person and some are joining like we are now over Zoom or something like that. So we can all be together. So, it makes it super simple and fun. So you get to invite your girlfriend. We keep it short and sweet, and you get free products. So I know when I started, I was like, oh my gosh, I want it all. So like Denise was showing that roll-up bag with all the products. That was me. And I was like, but I don't know if I can get it all today. And then they told me, like, host a party, have a get together with a couple of friends and you can earn things free. So I was like, okay, sign me up. Like that sounded awesome. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead, like I said, and put the word girlfriends in the comments, and your beauty consultant will follow up with you, with all those details.
Amazing. Thank you, Lisa. Well, I'm so glad you said the word girlfriends, because I would love to bring my girlfriends back, all 3 of us on the screen, because I want to ask them a question. You never know who's listening and watching this tonight. And I would love to share just for 2 minutes about our amazing Mary Kay opportunity. And I would love to know, ladies, what has come out of your starter kit? Denise, I'll start with you. What have you pulled out of your starter kit, metaphorically speaking, or literally, in the last, many years that you've been in Mary Kay?
Thank you. Well, Lisa, spot like this, okay? So I just got back from the Mary Kay seminar.
Wow.
And so I've earned 8 gorgeous diamond and gemstone rings year after year by being in the top of the company in sales. And this one is exquisite. It's hard to tell, but there's all different types of diamond shapes in there, and look at the setting on it. It's just beautiful.
Beautiful.
So I got to pick this one up and be celebrated on stage. But so we get lots of gifts, lots of really great stuff. But I would say what Mary Kay did for me is I was able to retire from my corporate job just this year in May. And I did exceptionally well in my corporate job. And I really have to attribute that to what I've learned in Mary Kay about how to treat people. And I do think that it helped me move up that corporate ladder, and it to the point where I retired in a great position, financially stable, so that I could just now work on my Mary Kay business full time. So I'm so excited about that. So I do believe that was part of what came out of my starter kit. And then, of course, friendships galore and just the personal growth that came from it.
Wonderful. Thank you. Lisa, what about you? What have you pulled out of your starter kit? Because everyone's story is different. We'd love to hear from you.
I definitely have noticed what came out of my starter kit continues to grow throughout the years. But one of the things, like the other day, when I was in North Carolina with my daughter, she was like, because I start talking to everybody, and that's never been me. Like, I don't randomly talk to people unless they talk to me, like in the past. But I was like, oh, your dog, oh, this. And she's like, why do you have to talk to everybody? You talk to everyone. And my husband says that about me. But I take that as a compliment because that means that I've grown. Like, so the personal growth, because I never talked to anybody, like I said, in the past. And then the flexibility is another really big one for me, because it's allowed me to stay home when I needed to get better. Last year, I've had like 8 surgeries. That was like a year and a half recovery time. And then also just in my personal life and my jobs, I know it's helped me get promotions and everything that I don't think I necessarily would have got before, just because I was always a good worker, but I wasn't as confident, I guess. So those are some of the things that I've noticed.
I love it. I love it. Thank you so much. Well, for me, I started Mary Kay 23 years ago as a nursing mom of 9-month-old twin baby girls. And so you can guess that for sure flexibility was pulled out of my starter kit. And I was able to become a director a year later and been so blessed to not only earn the use of 6 career cars. It saved my family so much money in car payments or insurance. Also, like Denise, this is my first ring I ever earned in Mary Kay 23 years ago. And this was for the National Court of Sales. And so the prize is that, the jewelry that my husband doesn't have to purchase for me, right? And also, I would say for me, the most special part has definitely been the friendships. I would never have met, my path would have never crossed with so many women that I consider to be true, dear, dear friends. And I never miss an event because I get to see them. We were just all together in Charlotte, North Carolina, and we'll be together as directors in Nashville, Tennessee in January. And I look so forward to these events every year. And it's just a time, kind of like a reunion, if you will. So if you're watching tonight and you just are thinking to yourself, this might be something I would be interested in. If you are thinking, absolutely. ABCs, okay? Put ABC, A, B, or C in the chat. It's only $35 to start a Mary Kay business. Yes, it's true. Only $35. And if you think absolutely I have nothing to lose, then go ahead and put an A in the chat. If you're a B, that just means buy me a cup of coffee. I'd love to know more. I'd love to sit down with you, Julie, Denise, Lisa, or whoever your consultant is. Tag them and let them know that you are the letter B. And that means, like I said, buy me a cup of coffee. This can even be virtually if it needs to be. But you have some questions. You'd love to get help in designing your life around, designing Mary Kay to fit into your schedule and your life, because we all have different seasons of life that we're in, right? And then if you are the letter C, that means you're a happy customer. You love purchasing from us, and we're grateful for you. We love our customers, and we are so, you're so important to us, and we wouldn't be where we are without you. So whether you want to join our team or learn a little bit more or remain a customer, we love you. We appreciate you. And we're so excited that you spent this 30 minutes with us tonight. Well, on behalf of Denise and Lisa and myself, coming to you from all around the country tonight, we want to say thank you for learning how to turn back time with some of these awesome Mary Kay products. Don't forget to join us for Skin Cycling next Thursday to learn how to have Korean glass skin. Woo! All right, everybody. Good night. Have a great evening.
Bye. Good night. And happy birthday again. Bye.